Hey!
Come here to the light. I want to talk to you.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
Flying? You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
Your Mr. Handy didn't walk away. And then people thought there was a ghost west of Klamath. And that is a thing in Fallout 2. What'd you do in NVAC?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines, mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
It's kind of interesting. Bethesda... Oh my god, Bethesda... So if you don't know what she's referring to the Enclave. And the Enclave are a specific faction in Fallout 2. They don't show up in Fallout 1. And they exist in Fallout 2, and she drove for them. She flew for them. That's what she is referring to. The vertebrate birds are from the Enclave. And the thing about the Enclave is that they existed as a pretty important faction in Fallout 2. But they, without major spoilers, if you haven't played Fallout 2, they get wiped out. They get destroyed in Fallout 2. So they start existing as a sort of a canonical entity in Fallout 2, and they stop existing as a canonical entity in Fallout 2. Now, obviously, there's going to be survivors. Some survivors. She is a survivor, and good for her. And the interesting bit about her dialogue is that she sounds ashamed. She doesn't want to admit who she flew for. She put it behind her for many reasons, because all of her companions are dead. She probably grew up for the Enclave as well. I don't know if they hire any outsiders, but I could definitely see her growing up in isolation for the Enclave. So there's probably a lot of wounds there, psychological wounds, just on account of the Enclave being wiped out. And I started with Bethesda is because in Fallout 3, what Bethesda does is they bring the Enclave back. Just so they could be wiped out again if you want to. No reason. It's just the Enclave back because, it's Fallout. Because if they don't have the same things that Fallout has, it's not Fallout, because obviously it's Oblivion. Fallout 3 is Oblivion with guns. Now this game over here, this game isn't Oblivion with guns, but this game over here does a very different job with the Enclave. It mentions it, and it shows that it's dead. Because if the Enclave wasn't dead, what she would be doing right now is hiding her allegiance to an active faction. Can you imagine her having driven for the Enclave and being like, "Oh no, I didn't drive for anybody. It's fine. She would, you'd see her with suspicion. You would understand her actions as something suspicious. But that's not what her actions mean. What her actions mean is she doesn't want to recall the past for many reasons, because it's the past. The Enclave is dead. Fallout 3 is not canon, is what that is. It's what that means. Her answer means that Fallout 3 is not canon. Goodbye.
Watch your 6 out there.
And of course, if you don't know what your 6 means, it's like in a watch face. The 6 is your behind, is the lower part of the clock. And if you look at your clock, that you got the 12 in front of you, and you got, of course, the 6 behind you and the 3 to your right, and that's pilot talk. That's what that is. Pilot talk. I wonder who that person is over there. I think I know.
You don't think there are any rad scorpions in here, do you?
There's T-Rexes. Does that count? Hey.
Welcome. Come on in.
You stay next to the radioactive place?
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
So what do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
What supplies and guns do you sell? Those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
I want to buy the T-Rexes. Can I buy the T-Rex? I wonder if he says anything about us buying the T-Rexes. Tell me more about the souvenir rockets.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon Shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
I wonder if Fallout is canonically, or the United States is canonically a very litigious country, as it is in modern-day U.S. How did they end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
Oh, you have some in back. I'd like to see what you've got for sale.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Please have a power fist. Please have a power fist. Baseball bat GRA. That's guns. I don't know what it is. It's an arsenal. It's something. Arsenal. Hyperbreeder Alpha. Don't. Paciencia over here. That's probably the Spanish word rather than the Portuguese word. Power Fist GRA. We got the Power Fist GRA, ladies and gentlemen, and beautiful people. We have. Oh, yes. I wonder how much more damage it does compared to my current Power Fist. So, it's the same, except this one, of course, can be upgraded. How very curious. Give me that. What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does.
Yeah, okay.
Come back soon now.
Maybe. Because I bought your thing, but now... wait, there we go. Power Fists. That's the one. Let's also mod it. With the tubes and the chambers. Heck yeah. And now it's faster. The damage per second has increased, and of course it has more durability. Eddie. Give me all of your crap, because you have a lot of crap. I'm going to sell it all. Ooh, combat armor. Oh, yeah. Might want to use that, but we're not going to worry too much about that for right now. And that's it.
Come back soon now.
I wonder if Boone is still here. Oh, yes, it is. He is. We're going to need to wait until he changes his shift.
How you doing?
Did you actually sit down in there? I'm sorry, I'm being very rude. I didn't mean to do that. It's just that I'm a little bit on the, yes, broken side of things. Daisy?
Hey there.
What are you doing out here?
Your travel's been going all right?
It's fine, you know.
Watch your six out there.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Please don't kill me. I swear I have... Wait, you don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you?
You mean Bishop from New Reno? I don't. What makes you think that?
Sorry, it's just... You look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on.
Aren't you that singer from New Reno? I think I saw you play the clubs there.
Oh, so you heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was a big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
Why did you come all the way out here from New Reno?
You don't know Mr. Bishop. He not like the other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
Why would this Mr. Bishop be after you?
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding. See, Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands.
You robbed the casino boss.
Robbed is such an ugly word, man. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter a little.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah. You really don't know when to quit, do you?
I guess I don't. That's why I'm here.
I will let you know if I find any work for a singer.
You do that? Great. I really appreciate that.
No problem.
Yeah. See you later.
And I think I know where to get work for him, actually. We're not going to go there in a while, but I remember that. Oh, he's just standing here, listening to his conductor, but not the kind of conductor that you'd expect him to listen to, because, you know, the musical conductor, that's not what it is. It's a, I'm actually not sure what that is, because anything can be a conductor, but that is a specific type of conductor. Anyway, this motel room is very... Oh, I'm hidden. Who's here? There's drugs. And I lose karma for taking the drugs. How come? I mean, probably because the people who lives here needs them. That's usually how it goes. Oh, there's more drugs. Jet. There's also blood on the floor. Hey. Oh, there's cigarettes over here. And more jet. Why am I losing karma over here? This game is a little bit inconsistent when it comes to losing karma due to stealing. Because it's not just... Oh, disregards a key. It's not just if you steal things that are owned. It's if you steal some things. Oh, this is Boone's room. He's not here. Listening to the radio. Terrible person. He's such a terrible person. He has wine because he listens to the radio, you know. More blood over here. What is that? Buff out. It's just some drugs. Television set. I don't know why he has a television set. It's broken. And there's no television stations. Pork and beans, though. I know why he has that. So no info there, as far as I could tell, anyway. About his wife. Probably shouldn't have turned the lamp on, or the light on, before coming in here. You have a teddy bear over there. And vodka. That was put there on purpose. I think the person who lives here has a drinking problem, potentially. And there's a mushroom growing out of the bathroom. Or, not bathroom, the bathtub. Manny Vargas's room. Hey, excuse me. Are you Manny What? It's 8 a.m., dude. Rise and shine. You work the days. He has grilled mantis over here. I'll take it. And noodles. You can keep the noodles. They look like worms to me. I don't know why he's... well, for one, I don't know why I can take his stuff. Why there's so much blood on the floor. Who else is... There's many things going on right here. I think he might be a criminal. I think the game might be telling us something here. Is he the one that killed Boone's wife? And slept with her? Seriously. Seriously, the game is... The environmental clues here are everywhere. Let's see what else is everywhere. Can hospitality. Manny, you made the right choice putting us up and keeping it quiet. Right. I will need to ask him about the people who killed me. Maybe that's why he's the villain. He's working with the people who killed me at the beginning of the game. I mean, this weasel Benny's been twitchy since we stole that package from his boss, making me nervous as hell. But when I found out we'd be passing through on our way to Boulder City, well, that's where I'm going next, I was sure we could count on you. Let the other cans say what they want. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong, and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back to like you never left. You know where to find us. McMurphy. And I got a map added, a map location added. Boulder City. They don't like me very much. Manny, I need to talk to you.
What's going on, man?
You have a beret. Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
What do you protect your town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to RepCon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now.
Oh, really? What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
You don't sound very convincing. So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
Camp Golf, huh? I think this is gonna tie into, well, us going to Camp Golf and hearing about what's going on over here. Huh? What did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
You don't blame anybody for it. I don't think this is meant to be taken as a real take on the situation. You absolutely would blame somebody. The leaders of the freaking army? If there's chaos, it's because you put the soldiers in there. You don't put soldiers next to civilians. Unless you want somebody to die, basically. I mean, you put the I mean, it's fine for the soldiers to be next to civilians. What I mean is, like, fighting. Because there's going to be collateral damage. And he just doesn't see that, or maybe he's hiding something. I don't know. Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What did you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
You were jealous. You were jealous, admit it. Also, we know which gang he is referring to, which is a good thing for us to have read the computer before talking to him. I wonder if I can actually point that out. I can ask that, yeah. So you were in a gang. Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
He actually says it out loud. Huh. Well, I guess, we knew. Did you have anything to do with Boone? Let's not ask that right now. Who would want to hurt Boone's wife?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
I bet I would have. So, did you have anything to do with Boone's wife's disappearance?
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
I mean, dude, you are gonna need to find another dude. But, we'll see. Goodbye.
Yeah, see ya.
He actually sounds... It's good that he sounds very unconvincing on that other line, because he sounds super convincing in his lines about his wife. Or not his wife, his his boyfriend's wife. So I guess we're gonna have to figure that out. I wonder if the marshal... Oh, he's still sleeping, isn't he? Or not marshal, the ranger. He's getting up. He's going to... Oh yeah, he definitely has a... He definitely walks. If you know what I mean. He's good, man. Ah.
Hey,
Hey.
welcome.
Absolutely, definitely didn't take the book that was on your bed. Let's read it. You karma, stupid karma, telling me that I can't steal my book. I'll tell you. I'll learn about medicine good. And I'll be able to fix all the stuff that is fixable. Probably not all the stuff, but some stuff. Hey.
The salvage business has really slowed down since those ghouls took over Repcon.
Yeah, I've heard about those ghouls. Still gonna need to figure that out, aren't we? Mm-hmm. We have the reception. The front desk. I wonder if there's anybody here now.
Hey there.
Hi.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
Yes, we haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
Really? What is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of NVAC. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
What is there, of interest around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Sinister characters, huh? That's how you call ghouls. Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
I think I want to go to Nelson first. It's interesting that she says the slavers rather than the Legion. She doesn't say the Legion. Can I ask specifically about Nelson? Not really. Tell me about Repcon.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction. Explosions and such. Watch out for strangers.
They don't stop.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Why did you stop talking to me? I have so many questions. Where can I get some supplies?
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
What's been going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of NVAC. They've been a blessing.
So those are the 3 quests of this town, I think. We haven't heard about the Brahmins yet, but we really need to mess with that. And of course, the snipers and the leg are the quests. I think there's another person that she's not talking about, but we're gonna meet them. I think. Let's not say that line. What's the quickest way out of this dump? I know the quickest way. I've been to many places. What's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Huh. Really? That's the first time we hear that take. What can you tell me about his wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Okay.
Watch out for strangers.
Do you have anybody else taking care of the place around here? I wonder if I sent anything here. I didn't. Yeah. Look at your Dino T-Rex souvenir T-Rex thing. Yeah.
Hey there.
Hey, I'm not definitely... These are keys. I didn't realize there were keys over here, but you can't pick them up. What is that? What is this thing? Ow. I don't know where it is. I'm very good at this. Don't judge me. I forget where the positions are. Yeah. Ooh. Bill of sale. Did I lose karma for this? No. See what I tell you? Inconsistent. We did get a bill of sale, though. Nighttime sniper. Manny Vargas mentioned that there is another sniper named Boone. Yes, I met Boone. And, yeah, the Canon Hospitality and the ID upload bill of sale. We, the representatives of the Consul Officiorum... This sounds like... the freaking Legion have to this day bargained and purchased from Jenny Mae Crawford of the Township of Novak the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps and those of her unborn child that we haven't heard about before for the sum of 500 bottle caps. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sold healthy and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Johnny Mae Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, the claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. From Scribonius Libudrusus et al., administrators of M. Licinius Crassus, Consul Officiorum ab Famalatus. Which is all gibberish to me. Oi!
Sulik used to say that we all had two wolves battling inside it.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
I did not find everything to my liking. What's the quickest way out of this dump?
You can jump out the window for all I care, mister. You got no right to come in here and start criticizing our town. Folks work hard to keep it clean and safe. We do the best we can, but still, there's always some of you finicky types that there's just no pleasing.
Isn't it interesting that it's her who says this, even though I do come across very rude. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I said, this seems like a nice town.
Well, it is. Not everybody appreciates it like they oughta.
I'd like to rent a room.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Sure.
I'm glad you can stay with us. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you.
I was actually thinking... Okay.
Watch out for strangers.
I need to give
Good
her...
wolf and an evil wolf. The one that wins is the one we feed.
Yes. What is she picking up? Oh, she's confused. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We don't pay attention to Bethesda's AI. I was gonna hire the room because I'm gonna kill her. And, you know, I figured, oh, this is a lovely room. It's got a teddy bear in it. I wish my room had a teddy bear in it. Actually, I don't know that I wish that. Ooh, I don't think I've ever been in here. There's dirty water, dog meat, a television that we have never seen before, and a safe. Is this mine? She said it in a way that make it seem like this is mine for life. Yeah, look at all this stuff. And a dresser with speech things. Cigarettes. Wait a minute. This is not a clue, is it? For the person who wants to kill us. Speaking of clue, I wonder if it is a clue for anything, but it isn't. Okay. Well, my problem is that I know... Hey, Boone, I know who... Your wife, it's bad.
You shouldn't be here. If people know we talked, they'll suspect you. And if whoever did this smells a rat, they'll have the Legion after both of us.
Okay.
Don't come here again till it's over.
Don't worry about it. I know what happened. I know what's going on. I can only tell her when Boone is upstairs, so it needs to be in the night. Which is probably going to be easy. Hey.
What's going on, man?
I was just saying hi to you.
Yeah, see ya.
Because of the, you know, you were going up there and, well, all that. Nobody's guarding the they don't wait for each other? That sounds unsafe. So yeah, we need to come here during the night, and then we go on in front of that, and he kills her. I'm gonna need to find out where she sleeps. Because she stopped picking the things up. Because she's not there during the night, as we saw. But anyway, let's see about the cows disappearing.